Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? So guys, today's topic is how to make customized dot mandala. Guys, if you have remember that we have covered the topic that how to make a base on MDF board for dot mandala and how to make a grid on the large size MDF board, how to find a center on the large size MDF board. So today's our topic is how to make a customized dot mandala. Guys, I have taken a 10 inches MDF board on which I taught you that how to find a center, how to make a base. This is the same MDF board. I need tools, I need acrylic paints, and then we will start. In the customized dot mandala, you can paste any picture in center. You can paste pictures according to the orders. You can paste pictures according to the customer's choice. So the picture can be related to their special ones, their religious faith and all. So in which I am using these acrylic paints and I am going to start the first circle. So as we all know that we always make a mandala in symmetry and we always start making mandala from inward to outward. So here I mark the 6 inches center where I'll paste a picture related to the Golden Temple Amritsar, and this is the customized dot mandala. This mandala is related to the religious faith because this holy place is related to the Sikh religion. So here is an example. You can use any kind of pictures, whether it is a person or people picture, or it can be a picture of any place or your special ones. So in the center we will not do anything because here I will only paste the picture, but the rest 4 inches circle, outer circle, I need to make the dot mandala over there. So I used the smallest tool to make the first circle or first boundary all over the entire circle in the center. I'm using the lemon shade, lemon yellow, and I'll use brown, I'll use magenta pink, I'll use green shade and white for some dots. So these are the basic colors I'm going to use. You can select the colors of your choice. Guys, please observe the handling of tool, how I'm handling this, because it's the main purpose to teach you that how you can make a perfect dot. As I am already made a video on it and I already taught you about this, so we already covered this topic, but here I am going to tell you again that how you can make a perfect dot like this. So the first main thing is the consistency of the paint. The second main thing is the handling of tool, correct position of the tool, then you can make a perfect dot, of course. So here I completed the first circle in the center. You can check. For the second circle I'll use the another color. Till then I'll show you that how you can check the consistency of the paint. As the consistency of the paint should be equal, not too thick, not too thin, or not too liquid, because it will be perfect only then you can make a perfect dot only. So now I'm going to take a new color which is magenta and I'll make another border line using a larger or a little bit bigger tool comparatively with the previous one. So I have started to make a dot like this. I'll make 2 or 3 border lines over here. So it's totally up to your choice whether if you want to start detailing or start designing from the center. You can start the design from the beginning. You can make only one border line, you can make only 2 border lines, so it's totally up to your choice. I'm just giving you an example. So you can also check that the position of the tool is too straight. I'm not handling the tool in the slant way, I'm handling the tool perfectly straight so that the dot will place perfect on the MDF board. Guys, base preparation is also plays a very important role while making dot mandala, because your base will be smooth, then your dot will be automatically perfect. If you have lines, if you have creases on the MDF board, then definitely when you will place a dot on the MDF, you will face a little bit problem. So here I found a little bit space in between both the borders, so I took white color and a smaller smaller round shape tool to place a little small dot in between both of them, just because it will look a complete border, it will look a clear look, it will look perfectly. So it's also totally your choice. Yes, plus please don't make it messy. If you think that the space is very low, the space is very congestive, so please don't place the dot in the middle of them, because if you will messy your dot mandala, it will not look great. So you have to keep a perfect distance in all of the dots to make it a perfect dot mandala. I hope you are understanding my concept. I'm using the green color, and trust me, I didn't even thought about the color combination for this mandala. I just keep it randomly. I don't know why, because I always think a lot of time to about color combination before starting the dot mandala, before starting the mandala artwork or any kind of artwork. But at this time I don't know what happened with me. I didn't thought for a single time to selection or select the color combination. So but still you can check the all the 3 colors. They are very much attractive, they are very much looking great with each other. In between I am using the brown color, like I place the white dots, same I am placing the brown dots, as I'll use the brown color as well in the dot mandala. So I have placed the brown dots in it. So after this I have completed the 3 line bordered line or 3 line border around the 6 inches circle. So now I'll start detailing and pattern. Guys, I taught you about the pattern with the running dots. Here I'll use this. So here I kept the 1 line distance, 1 line gap, and I placed dots with the larger flat tool on the alternative lines with the brown shade, because I have not used the brown shade yet, so that's why I selected brown. So I have completed the dots. So there are total 18 dots because I placed alternatively, that's why. On the top of the brown dot I am placing the pink larger dot on the top, then I'll make the running dots around them. This pattern is very easy. I have taught you a lot of time, even I recorded the video on the topic basic patterns and techniques, then I taught you about this also. But here I am teaching you again that how you can make a perfect simple pattern with the 2 shades or 3 shades. Guys, I am going to complete this pattern. Then for now I am continuing this pattern for 2 or 3 times to make it a perfect look, to make it vibrant, to make it eye-catching. So let's complete this first. You can check, I'm dipping the tool once and placing the dots in single line. These dots we call running dots. For the other patterns, I always dip the tool for every dot, but in this pattern I dip the tool for once and place the dots in line. So same pattern we used previously with the pink color. Now I am again placing the dots in the same pattern but with the different color, which is white. So here I'll make 3 layers, pink, white and yellow, and this will look amazing, trust me. After completing this, we will move to the brush swooshes. Till then, I'll tell you that how you can make these dot mandalas apart from this. Like, you can check that I have started the dot mandala after the 6 inches center, but if you want to make a dot mandala from center, so you can make it also. Like we made a fridge magnet, that was a small piece, but you can make the small scenario or same patterns on the larger dot mandala or larger size MDF board. Secondly, if you want to place a mirror inside, or if you want to place a mirror in center, you can also do this instead of the picture. I'll cover in the next video this topic. You can also make the wall hangings. You can also make the dream catchers with the help of this. So there is a lot of option you can make with this dot mandala. Here I'll cover a little bit of options, but there is a vast variety in the dot mandala or mandala artwork. So I'll just tell you that please keep practicing, because practice will make you perfect. When you will practice a lot of time, then definitely you will be perfect in this. Now you can check the 2 layers already have completed. Now I am starting the 3rd layer, in which I am using the flat tool, and firstly I placed it on the top. Now I am placing the dots left and right position, and then I'll use the round tool to make the running dots, because you can't make running dots with the flat tool. Guys, please remember, this is a tip for you. You can't make running dots with the flat tool. For the running dots you need round tool, which I am using. Please check. These small tips will help you a lot, so please keep in mind always. And always start your mandala with the small size MDF, because when you will be perfect in the small size or on the small board, then you will definitely be perfect on the large size MDF board. So here I am completing the 3rd layer of this beautiful pattern. You can check, or even I use 3 colors. If you want, you can use the single color, you can use the 2 colors, you can use 3 colors, 4 colors, according to your choice. It's not compulsory that you need to make the copy of it. Please be creative, do with creativity, show your creativity when you will make a dot mandala, because You can't make the same pattern, you can't make the same design and again and again. If you want that your artwork will be precious, will be amazing, will be liked by everyone, so you need to make the patterns with creativity. You need to change the patterns. Guys, here I am using the brush, so यहाँ पे sorry for the Hindi, but here I am using the 0 size brush, and I used brown color. So I dip a little bit corner or top of the brush in the paint and just put it out and start with the pressure, and when you will come to end, just lift your brush up. Notice this pattern, how I am making it. Just tip the brush, start with pressure and lift up the brush in ending. Then you will get this beautiful brush swooshes pattern. Trust me, it is very easy. It is very attractive. These patterns make your artwork beautiful and vibrant, eye-catching. But you need practice in this. Your paint consistency should be perfect. Only that's after that you can make it perfect. So you need patience too. You need to have patience, because when you will start doing your artwork in hurry or in the quick way, so definitely it will be messy. You can check, I have a lot of experience. I'm making these dot mandala for about last 1 year, and I'm making the normal mandalas from last 3 years. Still I don't rush in hurry. I always make these with patience and with calmness. Patience and practice, both are the keys to be perfect in mandala. You can check, there is not a single mistake till now I have done in this mandala. I am trying to record each or every pattern in this video, but due to the time issue, due to the length of the video, I need to cut some parts, but I didn't cut any of the pattern or any of the design which you will lose anything. I covered all the aspects, I covered all the patterns in this video, so don't worry, chill about it. Yes, but like as I told you that these patterns are total 18 in number, so it's impossible to show you all the 18 designs or 18 patterns again and again. So I covered 4 or 5 or 6 designs in this video. Later I cut in this video. So now I am using different colors. You can check, firstly I use brown, secondly I use pink, thirdly I am using green, and this green petal has closed my design here. You can check the inside portion, V-shaped portion in between both of the patterns over the green border. Yeah, here it is. So I'll place the smaller yellow dots over here to make it complete, but for now I am using the green color and brush for this. You have checked or observed that how beautiful it is. Like this. Just you need to calm, you need to be patient. So let's complete this first, then I'll take you on the another design or another pattern for the outer layer. Always try to use the unique color code for your artwork. Like Here I am using the warm shades, yellow, red, green, and if you are doing work with the pastel shades, so try to use the pastel shades in your artwork. So this will be the uniqueness of your artwork. Pastel acrylic paints are also look good, and in the upcoming video where I'll teach you that how to make a dot mandala with the mirror in center. So I'll use the pastel shades. So I will teach you the different criteria or different designing of the pastel shades and the warm shades. Here I put the dots with the flat tool. I was unable to record the video while doing this due to some technical issue, so sorry for that, but I just use the simple flat tool to make these two dots in between the green brush swishes, and later on I use the simple round tool to make the running dots, 2 or 3 dots in behind the tool. Now I'm going to use the white color and making the same pattern which I made earlier, single one pattern on the top and the running dots on the side of the patterns. So here our mandala is going to complete, because this is the last layer of our dot mandala. I'm taking all the colors and I'm trying to use all the colors in the every layer. Like you can check that in the first layer, in the border area, I used all the 4 shades: yellow, red, green, brown for the small dots and white for the small dots. In the second layer where I made the pattern and the designing, and I made the pattern in which I also used all the colors: brown, pink, white, yellows and the warm shades. Now in the last layer I'll definitely use all the colors, which is red, white, yellow, browns, and please always try that which color palette you have selected or which color palette you are using for the dot mandala. Here I am also using the brush swishes like I did the previous pattern in the previous pattern. So this is the same pattern, but this pattern is small in size and the previous one was a little bit bigger one. So it's already depends on your mandala size, your dot mandala MDF board. I have made a dot mandala, the largest dot mandala on the 12 inches MDF board till now, but there is not a very different or a difficult task to make a dot mandala on the large size, but you need to be patient, you need to be calm. So this is going to complete, and when you reach to the outer layer of your dot mandala, it becomes a little bit difficult while doing the outer layer, because on the edge of the dot mandala or on the edge of the MDF board you don't have area to pick up the MDF or pick up the board. So here you need to be more careful, because, or you can also do that, you can make a dot mandala half for one time and half for after the some time, so that one area will be completely dry, then you can make the another area. So this is the basic tools. There is no compulsory that you have to make the dot mandala in one single time. So it's totally up to your choice how you can make it. Take your time and make with the efficient way, make with the easiest way and make it amazing. So guys, all the best from my side to make this artwork beautiful. It is not difficult, it is time taking. I'm truly telling you that this artwork is time taking. So whenever you want to make a dot mandala, please just keep things in mind that you need a lot of time to make this perfect. So I have a lot of people who know me that they tell me that they started mandala, but left it in middle just because they were getting bored, they don't have the patience. So it is clearly that please keep in mind whenever you make a mandala that it is time taking. So always start with patience, or whenever you will make yourself bored, whenever you are getting bored while making this, so just leave it and keep it aside and continue when you will feel afresh. Because if you don't have heart, if you don't have feeling in making this, so you can't make it perfect. So here I just want to tell you that please make this beautiful artwork with all of your heart, with all of your feelings. Only then you can make it beautiful. Guys, it's almost going to complete now. Here I'm just using the swooshes, and I'll apply the red swooshes brush strokes around the green one like this. And after this I'll teach you that in the another video that how to seal your artwork. I'll not cover that topic in this video because already it's going to be a long video. So that's why I'll cover it in the next video, in the upcoming videos, that how you can seal your dot mandala artwork so that it will have a long lasting lifetime. So here in this video I will only tell you that how you can make the customized dot mandala. You can leave a place in the center of your MDF board and make the dot mandala around the center circle, and take a picture or take a mirror or take anything you want and paste it in center to make it a customized dot mandala. Guys, after making this, take a damp cloth or a little wet cloth to clean the pencil traces all over the dot mandala. You can check now that I have erased the dot mandala all over the area, but clean it after completing the artwork for about 24 hours. So because the color are wet inside it, so just do this step after completing your mandala. So I have already erased the pencil traces behind the dots. Now I am applying the fevicol inside the center. Sorry, this for the whole 12 inches mandala, 10 inches mandala is not coming in my camera area full in the screen, so that's why I can just give you the idea. I have a picture of this holy place, Golden Temple, Amritsar, and this is the digital print for about 6 by 6 inches. You can easily go your nearest photo studio and tell them to print the photo according to your size, and just cut it out and paste it inside in the center of the MDF. Guys, here I have completed the topic how you can make the custom dot mandala. I hope you liked it. Please do try, please be creative and complete this beautiful artwork. Here is a final look. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.